It's a natural reaction. They start mixing the facts in. They put their story with your story. Like that's really what happened. Women front for these fellas, fellas front for these women. It's a trait that's passed down from old heads right down to their children.
The Gene Deal
Show. Where is the start the show then, Gene? People been waiting on you all day.
I'm just gonna wait till everybody come in.
Why you gotta wait, man, to start the show? Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah, they in here. Yo, G, I see y'all coming in. We got Dr. DaCosta. We got Pretty Gangster. Indigenous daughter. Oh, they in here now. Lucky Lefty, Bigham. All your moderators. Christy O. Todd. Oh, they flooding in. The Dream Master. I see him now.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show. Gene be talking that real shit. Yo, we gotta go for that.
Yeah, this ain't Prince Stamp, huh? What's going on? What's up with it, Prince? Alright, this paperwork party, man. I seen you on my Instagram today. Paperwork party, all on you. Paperwork party, all on you.
Gene Deal Show, paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. It's getting looser and looser. Some exclusive for losers. They on my Instagram, baby. They make us paperwork and Gene good paperwork. So get your membership, subscribe, and hit the like button. Best content on YouTube. We ain't doing this shit for nothing. Cash out, PayPal, or hit the super chats. Relax, tune in. We about to get it.
Come and be a member, y'all. On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that Gene Deal Show. Paperwork a producer. My boy Gene Deal, man. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that Gene Deal Show. Lego. Yeah. Yeah.
It's that time. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, you just gotta take your time in life and things will make its way to you, whether you want it or not sometimes. What am I talking about? I'm talking about those Junior Mafia Chronicles. Yo, I got a phone call in the middle of the week. Oh, before I do this, man, let me I won't forget about Moni Eubanks. It's her birthday, y'all. Moni Eubanks, it's her birthday, y'all. We're gonna sing a happy birthday to Moni. She might not even be in the chat, whether she's here or not. Y'all, happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. That's all you're getting, Moni. Yes. No, Moni purchased my books. You know, I've still got a few left, y'all. I'm going to tell you, this Gene Deal, My World of Bodyguard and Hip Hop Star, it was me when I was a slave. All right. All right. That's his Life After Death when Bodyguard and Hip Hop Star. That's me, part of the same gang, part of Slick and the Family. All right. Y'all can get them on Amazon, or you can cash at me, and you can do a signed copy that way. However you want to do it, just do it. Yeah, I was a slave, man. I look like a refugee right then and then. ICE would have took me back. Listen, it's a lot of things going on, man, that we could be talking about. It's one thing that I noticed, and I don't know if y'all been hearing a lot about it, but I haven't, and I want to bring it to y'all attention, right? I want to bring it to y'all attention. Check this out, y'all. Have y'all been hearing about this? Have y'all been hearing about shit about Black History Month? I don't know. Maybe I'm out the loop or whatever. Have y'all been hearing about Black History Month? What up, Dion? What's good with you? Bigum BX. What up, Bigum? Well, anyway, I haven't heard nothing about Black History Month. They haven't even been pushing it on the TV like that. Maybe it's just too early in the month to push it. I don't know. But anyway, check it out. The Junior Mafia Chronicles has somehow been placed back on YouTube. So I taped it. I taped part of it. Oh, yes, I did. I taped that joint because I want y'all to go and see. And I'll have my little cousin, I guess she'll download it somewhere and she'll put it up there on YouTube so y'all can see it. But it's on YouTube itself right now, the Junior Mafia Chronicles. And what's so good about it being on YouTube, Doug Wilson, 6778, they haven't had anything about Black History Month on the radio. I'm telling you, man, they about to snatch it up. We ain't gonna have no month. They're gonna have a Black History Day or Black History Hour. Watch and see. Bigum BX 3359 said he got it on DVD. Yeah, but man, I had it on DVD too, but I got rid of all my DVDs. I was like, yo, nobody use DVDs no more. Who out there in the chat use DVDs? Oh, shit. No, it ain't. Dion said it's been taken over by Pride Month. Don't tell me that, Dion. I ain't gonna believe you. Patty Brown says she still use DVDs. Okay, all right. So, let's get here. Check it out. Y'all know all the shit that people been talking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to bash anybody or I'm not here to call anybody a liar. But if you're lying, you're lying. Go watch that Junior Mafia Chronicles, and you're going to see what really went down and how the energy Little C's had when Big first got murdered and he did that Junior Mafia Chronicles. The energy he had, because the truth came out of it. I knew the truth. Little C said they've been out there for 2 months. Nah, y'all got out there in February the 19th. Now, a couple of months prior to that, y'all may have been out there doing a little show, little tours and stuff like that. Prior to that time, before you came to Cali again. But the y'all was out there from the 19th to the time Big got murdered and a week after that. That's not no 2 months. That's about a month, if that. But that's not the important part of it. The important part of it was the energy he had against old boy, Diddy. And how all that shit changed up. Huh, Leslie? Leslie, you delusional. She talking about Black History Month is whatever we say it is. If we make it a year, that's what it will be. Tell your story. Excuse the hell out of me. A lot of y'all don't even know no Black history. Prophet, look at this. I got to put you up on the screen, Prophet. When you come up there. He was talking about Money L and Lil Kim. He forgot the M on Kim. Big told me about them too. The day he was in the Winnebago, Big told me that. Law student from Cali, she ain't got no point. What's that, your friend or something? It's no Black History Month is every year, it's the whole year. People don't even want it to 28 days, and then when it's leap year and it's 29 days, they get mad. They can't wait till it's over. Now they ain't doing nothing on Black history. Used to have the TV flooded with Black history stuff. And the news, nobody's talking about it. Southside, yo, Gene, my girl wants both of your books for Valentine's. Already got them. All right. Good shit. So now with this whole Junior Mafia Chronicles thing, yo, they tell you the atmosphere, what was going on. He gets down and dirty on Pac. Lil C's goes off on Tupac. Oh, okay, law student from Cali, I appreciate that. I ain't no Black history. I'm indigenous. I'm not no Black history. Black history was a ploy for us. Listen here, man. Under the Constitution of America, you understand, is that Indians can't be taxed. Did you know that? Did anybody in there know that? Indians cannot be taxed. No, I'm indigenous history to be corrected. Did you know Indians could not be taxed, y'all? Look, oh, Mr. VIP, yes. Jersey Queen, yes. Big on BX, facts. Law student from Cali, I learned that in my class. Okay, you go to school, law student from Cali. We know you go to school because your name is law student from Cali. Hell. There we go. So this is what happened, man. I'm gonna give y'all a brief history, but I came because I want y'all to go watch that Junior Mafia Chronicles, and then you'll see how I was right. And it's something else I want to show y'all too. They might flag me for this shit, but I gotta show y'all this before I tell you the story about being Black. We are the only people that they have changed our name of our origins of our names since we've been in America. Since we've been in America, they have changed the origin of our names about 5 or 6 times. First, we were Indians. We were Indians. Then they called us Negroes. Then they called us coloreds. Then they called us Afro-Americans. Then Black American. The reason they changed us because and gave these people they brought in immigrants and said they were Indians. They changed our names because they did not want us. They wanted to enslave us and and they brought some Africans over, and they didn't bring them from Africa. I don't care what nobody say. They brought them from the Caribbeans. All the slave ships went to the Caribbean. You have no history, no proof that any slave ships came directly from Africa to the Americas. They went to the Caribbean islands. They trained the slaves over there, and then they brought them to America. And people don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that because if you go back and you go for the indigenous land, like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was about to do, they owe us. You just don't change a person's heritage because it's good for the country, and that's what they did. All brown-skinned people who family members was indigenous to this land, they wanted all of them to be considered blacks. They did campaigns on that shit. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Niggas, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Come on, man. Well, that's my that's my Black History Month. All this history is found before the Mayflower. Look at, okay, go to the Mayflower. George Washington, go to the Columbus Diaries. The Americas exist way before Columbus came here. People always push an agenda when they want to change it. All they got to do is keep on, keep on. If you read the George Washington papers, George Washington talks about this. We're going to have them believing that they all came from Africa and were slaves. But Benjamin Banneker is the one who designed DC. Granville Turner, the railroad, the signal lights and all of the brakes. If you go look at Black history or indigenous history, people of color, we, excuse me, we were the ones who shaped and sculptured America. Somebody said George Washington was Barbados. They tried to pass him for paleface. No doubt. People think that George Washington was white. I just had an argument with Deacon's daughter today. She said George Washington used to take all his slaves' teeth. I said, where you hear that from? Hey, Reese, no. Somebody said Carter G. Woodson. Know him very well. We supposed to get a couple of inches this weekend. People wouldn't, let me just tell y'all something, man. That people is not going to believe what I'm saying, but the first Mecca was here in the United States of America. Did y'all know that the first Mecca was here in the United States of America? But let me get back to this Junior Mafia thing, man. Y'all always get me to go that way. I'm trying to go right here. Y'all give me that away. Come on, man. But people be like I had this guy try to challenge me on in the chat, talking about Obama ain't had nothing to do with the stuff Jay-Z was doing. I never said Obama made Jay-Z or had something to do with what Jay-Z was doing. What I said to you, my brother, or was it my sister? Or let me get it right, because I don't want to, you got to be correct on these different agendas. You got to be straight. You just can't get nobody. You call somebody a miss, and they be like, how you know I'm a miss? You call somebody a mister, they'll swear up and down, they'll miss. So I want to be correct. Hold on. One second, y'all. If I had a secretary, I'd be able to do this correctly, but I don't have one. But I got people be looking at people. I can't even find it now. Well, the individual was going off saying that Jay-Z, Obama had nothing to do with Jay-Z and all like that. And I never said that. What I said to him is that Obama knew Jay-Z was a former drug dealer. Obama know that Jay-Z may have some inappropriate relationships before he got married, or even after he got married, whatever situation may be. He knows this because, let me just tell you something. When the president is saying your name, the president is referencing you and your wife, the Secret Service had gave him enough intel on you about your past, your present, and what's soon to be your future. They don't even play that. Just like Sherry Ray. Sherry Ray. Sherry Ray is a member, y'all. Hey, Sherry Ray, 816-8186. Sherry A is a member, y'all. Hey, Sherry Ray. Sherry Ray. Sherry Ray is a member, y'all. Go, go, Sherry Ray. Sherry Ray. Or is it Sharon Ray? Sharon Ray. Sharon Ray is a member, y'all. Oh, Sharon Ray. Sharon Ray. Sharon Ray is a member, y'all. Go, go, Sharon Ray. Sharon Ray. Sharon Ray is a member, y'all. Shit, I'm allowed to fuck up sometime. Sharon Ray, thank you for your membership, mama. Yo, I like those. That's my favorite number, 8186. 8186. Those are my favorite 4 numbers. We got another one. Mr. Roger. Mr. Roger. Mr. Roger Entertainment. Mr. Roger. Mr. Roger. Mr. Roger ENT 112. Richard Rogers. Richard Rogers. Mr. Rogers ENT 112. Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership, Mr. Rogers. ENT 112-R9X. Ooh. The members to the Gene Deal Show. Appreciate you. So now, check this shit out, y'all. The first Mecca was here in the United States. It was in Cahokia Mounds, Illinois. Why did it go out? Can y'all hear me? Oh, the camera. How did that happen? God damn. I didn't feel my hand going there to touch that. Hey, that girl Henny, what's up with you, mama? That girl Henny reviews. Henny, what's going on in the YouTube streets? You know I ain't out there. I'm chilling. Hey, yo, I had asked y'all to pray for me for tomorrow, but they canceled what was supposed to be going, and I got this other thing I got to do. So y'all can still pray for me. It's not as dangerous as the first thing that I wanted y'all to pray for me for, but it's a situation that I gotta, I just gotta be. It's shit that's I gotta live and do some things. So I need y'all to continue your prayers, but I'll let y'all know when I'm really gonna need y'all to be like, oh Jesus, please go to your prayer rooms and all that stuff. So it was canceled because of certain situations and certain things I gotta do first. But I need for y'all to, still pray for me. I really appreciate it, man. I swear I do. The love I was getting on the text messages regarding praying for me and keep me in their prayers for the 6th for yesterday. It was a beautiful thing, man. So I know a lot of y'all are here for the bullshit, wanting me to talk about or go at somebody or get crazy with people, and that's fine and good. But some of y'all are genuinely here to hear me speak about certain things and talk about certain things, and it don't have to be on some bullshit. And the 100 or 200 people that I get in here for that, I truly appreciate that, and I appreciate your time. So this is what we're gonna do. Like Cahokia Mounds in Illinois was the first Mecca. The Mississippi River was the first Nile. The Moors ran the world. The Moors bought the barbarians out of the darkness. You hear what I'm saying? The Moors bought the barbarians out of the darkness. Taught about bathing. They had street lights and all that shit, toilets, and all that. You gotta go do your history, man. You just can't read what's in their history books. All right. So now, this guy was telling me about, President Obama didn't have anything to do with Jay-Z. So when I'm telling him, man, that all the history, anything about Jay-Z, when the president is referenced in them, they're going to use them in a speech and name like that. All that information has been given by the Secret Service and different intelligence agencies. So if he want to reference a known drug dealer who was a drug dealer and say some of the shit that he said about Jay, that's why Jay could be on that level. When you got the presidents talking about you and referencing you, that brings on money and people and power. Knowing that he was a former drug dealer, he shouldn't have never been on the White House steps. And I don't have no problem, but I do got a problem. It should have been some young black student who came from humble beginnings and became a doctor, a scientist. Y'all don't hear me though. Let me go. Thank you, Reese. Yeah, so that's where we at. I need for y'all, if y'all want to, I talked about a lot of things, and then this Junior Mafia Chronicles, and I was trying to tell y'all how C's wasn't being truthful because he had a whole different attitude and told the truth damn near. When he spoke on the Junior Mafia Chronicles, except about them hiding, they ran down the block. Them niggas ran down the block when Big got shot. So I'm trying to find this thing right here on the phone. Hold on. I want y'all to see this. I know they're gonna flag me. I don't know if they put it on YouTube. But check this out. That was playing earlier. Hold on.
Pictures. There was some nail polish, women's nail polish.
Hold on.
I'm like, what is this? So, I look at the pictures. There was some nail polish, women's nail polish or something, some sort of women's toiletries in the room, which led me to ask, what is this or whatever. All of my stuff was in the bedroom. It was a suite. He gets mad at me and locks me out of the bedroom. He pushed me out into the suite area. So I'm sitting there and there's this bag and I can see that there's a big thing, a stack of pictures. And, I'm like, what is this? So, I look at the pictures. There's pictures of him on his back and he's taking pictures of a girl sucking his dick. And there's tons of them. It's like, what the fuck? So I flip out, because the argument was so severe. I don't know why he did it, but he cut up and ripped up all of my clothes and my shoes and bags and everything. And he threw them out, the bedroom. So I couldn't get in there. So I took his ring and his watch and I threw it off the balcony into the pool. Long story short, Puff came, police came, and we were banned from the hotel on top of thousands of dollars worth of damage being done to the hotel room. So much so, in fact, that after Big died, homicide detectives came to interview me because I guess they had gotten a police report of what transpired in the hotel room. So it was bad. It was insane. I'm like, what is this? So
do y'all remember that Charlie Baltimore story that I told? Do y'all remember I told that story about Charlie Baltimore and Big before she even told it? Vlad tried to catch me in some bullshit and asked her on his own show, and she said, yeah, that's true. I was with Puff. I was the one who talked to the police officers. And I kind of hate that I did, because if Big would have went to jail, because he was in the next room. They had adjoining rooms. He was in the next room. Had I not talked to the police officers, they probably would have took Big to jail. Now, I don't know if he'd have been safe in the California jail, but he would have been in PC because he was in a wheelchair. So they couldn't put him in regular population, but that don't mean nobody can't get him. Now, Charlie Baltimore told that story. They did a cartoon on it, the whole 9 yards. When you go watch that Junior Mafia thing, remember all the shit that C said on Vlad and different interviews. We was out there 2 months. Big love Cali. Big wanted to be out in Cali. He said none of that shit in that Junior Mafia Chronicles. He said Big was finished with his album. We was out there to work on Puff's album. One RX CHD. Hey, Henny, I did a little show on that. You know what I'm saying? Check this shit out. If you are a boss and you in a whole danger zone and you got little niggas at the time like C's, you know, Jada Kitchener was young. You're going to make them feel comfortable as possible, because if you fearful and you act like you scared and there's a problem, what you think these youngins going to feel? Y'all got to go see the Junior Mafia Chronicles, bro. If you never saw it before, go see it. You understand what I'm saying? And then you're going to see how young Lil Kim was. And then C's was mad because Lil C's, D-Rock was sleeping with Lil Kim. But all them niggas should be ashamed of themselves. And I know niggas going to be like, yo, nigga, you know what I'm saying? She was young and impressionable. She was fucking with Money L. She was hurt. She was fucking with the dude Money L. Then she started fucking with D-Rock. All these niggas in the same crew. But out of respect for Big, they shouldn't have even fucked with her. No way, no how. But you can't tell motherfuckers what to do with theirs. It's on YouTube. My man Blackwell out there in Ohio, he sent it to me. Hold on. Shout out to Brooklyn Stacy. Here you go, y'all. All this is for fair use, copyright, entertainment purposes only. It's been out 9 days. It ain't getting that many views. But y'all go check it out. Go check it out, y'all. As we usually do on a Thursday, we're going to open up the lounge. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, or we can talk about the subject at hand. Get a chance, opportunity. Call a 201-969-6168. That's 201-969-6168. I'm only taking 6 callers tonight. No one's calling. Hey, that's okay. Listen here. I guess the subject wasn't enlightening enough. I guess we didn't talk about enough that people want to hear, but it's okay. Let me see right here. That's 209. You got the number 201-969-6168. No, I'm not calling that number. Let me call my man and see if he wants to speak on this. One second. There you go.
Hey, what's up, Big Jane?
Yeah, Ms. Blackwell, this is Jane Deal on the Jane Deal Show. I was just telling the people that you had the opportunity to send me over that Junior Mafia Chronicles, and I was taking calls in, but I know you went in depth on it.
For sure.
Can you speak to the people about what you thought about it and what was your take on it?
Well, you know, from what I saw from the whole thing, is what we not seen.
I didn't put you on the spot or nothing, did I?
Nah, you didn't. Nah, you know, it's all good. We here to tell the truth, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so, you know, hey, you know, it's just like what we saw from, 10, 13 years ago. I mean, he's completely, basically been lying the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with, Big, that's my partner, that's my ace, and my boom coon, and, number one. Then you go back and kiss the ring of the fruit pop, start twisting the story of everything that really truly happened that night. You know what I'm saying? There's so much he could have changed and switched if he would have just been honest about what was said that night, as well as what you tried to do to prevent all that. But, what they say when you document something down on paper, you can't deny the truth after it's been, videotape. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, he made the tape. He made that tape. I guess he thought nobody else was ever going to be able to see it or bring it back up again. So the moment that my people pulled my coat to tape and how we could get it again, because they was somehow or other taking it off YouTube and everything where it couldn't be found. he was able to get it and locked it down. And
so C's was the one that executive produced that?
Yeah, I mean C's and Junior Mafia and I'm trying to think of C's, some with C's, I wanna say the name of the people who some media thing.
Okay.
But yeah, C's was all over that, you know, and some, you know, he had some with Notorious Big on it. But I mean, it was just a bunch of lies, man. I mean, you know, that he's telling now, obsolete from what he told then, because what he told then on that tape was the truth. You know, I mean, he told the truth. I mean, you know, Puff and them, I mean, they played big. You know, they turned their back on Big, and he wasn't down for it. You know, and as I told you years ago, it was just you and C's was the only one speaking up honestly and truthfully about what happened that night and what had been happening at Bad Boy through all those acts that was taking place. But then all of a sudden, you know, he get on these Glad interviews and this art of dialogue and start saying all of the kind of twisted ass lies and bullshit because he want to get back and get grace with them. And I thought that was some old coward shit. And, you know, Big twisting in his grave behind that bullshit, I'm sure.
Right.
You know, and it shouldn't have to come to nobody like us who knew that, to have to speak on the truth when there's people that's really, really, really close to them and they saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Well,
but yeah.
I like I said, is that, man, a lot of these cats don't understand when they have put all their eggs in one basket and the shit start crashing and a dozen becomes six, a half a dozen become three because all the rest of them been damaged and everything like that. And they got to hustle back up to get what they can get in order to feed themselves. So they're going to go and say anything, probably do anything, you know, to get back in their position so they can be able to feed their own family and themselves. And I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised because I see how these guys operate in the industry all the time, brother. All the time.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you know, we could talk about a lot of stuff, Gene, as you know.
Right.
We not, you know, I say, I stayed in the background and just like play quiet because, you know, everybody think a star is somebody that's on the camera. They don't realize who some of these people is away from the camera. And,
right.
And more importantly, it's just like you said, man, you know, cats get down behind decisions and choices they made in the past behind being in a position of power, and they all lost or got relinquished to that power, and they'll kiss the rain to do anything to get back into grace or whatever. They think they're going to get some attention or some money, which is really pathetic when you really think about it, because when you watch that video, this man tell you, you know, how he got in the game, who put him on in the game, and et cetera, et cetera. And then you shit on his imagery by twisting the story of what really happened to that man. And I guess, you know, sometimes the way I was looking at it, and a lot of us was looking at it, I guess with certain people being gone, people being passed or unable to speak, you know, I can say certain things now that I couldn't say then to get back in good grace with certain people because other people is passed now. And I just think that's crazy, you know. It was Big put you on, and we all knew that, and then you made that very clear and stated that to us. And now it's all that you don't remember this, you don't remember that. You people just want to move past it. I mean, who else gonna stand up for Big if the ones that was closest to him don't? And then you got people out here criticizing you for standing up for what people who's really close to him ain't doing.
Straight facts. Yo, Sean, I appreciate that, Mr. Blackwell.
Yeah, man.
All right.
You already know, man. Anytime, all the time. You know what it is.
Y'all too suave.
Already, church.
Church. We get good people, man, coming through the Gene Deal Show and letting us know what's the real. I got somebody calling from Harrison, New York.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Okay. Let me try this, Morristown, New Jersey.
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Okay. They was trying to call in. Let's try it one more time.
Hey, Big Gene.
Hey, this is Gene on the Gene Deal Show. What's your name and where you calling from?
It's that girl, Henny.
Oh, what's up with you?
Listen, I figured I was going to call because nobody was calling, and I was going to give you your flowers myself, because there's been a lot of stuff that you have said over the years that you broke those stories before the actual people came out and said that. And people don't give you enough credit where credit is due. So I wanted to give you your credit and tell you thank you for coming out here and giving us the real the way that you give us the real. And when we getting cooking with Big Gene back?
I cooked last week, Henny. God.
I missed it.
All right, I got I was just making some wings and stuff like that because I wanted some baked chicken. So I seasoned me some wings and up there. I might put something with it and put it out tomorrow. Do something like that. I'm finishing up this book. I'm on the last chapter. I'm on the last.
What's this, book number 4?
This book 3.
Oh, book 3. Okay.
This book 3, and it's Henny. When I say that it's powerful, I was and I've read a couple of pages or something like that. This shit is I know people talking. I don't know if you had an opportunity to get my other 2 books or read it or skim through them or whatever like that. When people
this
say
one outdoes those.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes. Because I immortalize Wolf, Riz, Chaz, K Slade, Zip. I'm telling stories about all those people. You understand what I'm saying? The BMF. Oh my God.
Now, that's something a lot of people want to know about. Even though you've talked about it, a lot of people want to know about that from the first-hand account. And there's no better person to tell those stories than you. And I'm not just saying that because it's a good thing, a nice thing, or a polite thing to say to somebody. I'm saying it because when you tell it, you take us into the actual situation with you, and you break it down so that we understand what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you interpret things like nobody else could because you got that first-hand knowledge. It's not like somebody like me who got to watch from the outside, read, was reading the source and XXL and all of that to get their information. You give the first-hand information, and we appreciate you for that.
Well, some of y'all, and I'm glad you do, because when you was in the courtroom with me and you smiled at me, and I knew you and I knew your thing, I knew I had seen your program before like that, and you said you was right then and there. You said, listen, I appreciate you. And that's something, that shit touched my heart. You know what I'm saying? And it's people like you that understand that. Listen here. And this is how I wrote in the book, and I'm gonna give you a part of. I told him, I said, listen to me. If Wolf was alive, I wouldn't have to do none of the shit that I did.
Right.
You understand? If Little Wolf was alive, I had to do none of the shit I did. You understand? If Big was alive, I wouldn't have to do none of the shit that I did. If D. Ferg was alive, I wouldn't have to do none of the shit that I did. If Miss Jones' Wolf mother was alive, I wouldn't have to do none of the shit that I did. You know what I'm saying? These are people that I've heard this man talk crazy to. You understand? They mothers and everything like that. See, if he'd have talked crazy to Miss Jones and Wolf was alive, that nigga be dead. You know what I'm saying?
What do you expect? He talked crazy to his own mama.
Yeah, and that's what people don't understand. And then enough is enough. Now, I'm not going to put myself out there like that, but I had enough individuals in power, the good way and the bad way. If somebody was hurting me or doing something, I could. You understand what I'm saying, Kenny? It's not an issue. It's not a problem.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yep,
you understand?
I'm picking it up.
And I'm that man that if I'm faced with those same type of energy, I know how to handle that.
Right.
You understand? What I did was I took a pen and some loose leaf paper, and I wrote a book telling about what was going down and what happened. You can't take this away.
No.
You can't. This shit is copywritten. It's on the market. I'm selling books like motherfuckers was selling crack cocaine.
Well, guess what? You did more than that. You immortalized your story.
Thank you.
That story will be here forever. I salute anybody that's an author. Because what people don't realize is when you put pen to paper or you typing on them keyboards and you turning that blank sheet in front of you into something with words and you paint that picture with your words, you immortalize yourself. And you have put that out there so that it's forever out there. You understand? So that's powerful within itself.
Appreciate it.
So I just wanted to come on here and again give you your flowers because I do appreciate you a lot. Okay.
All right.
And I don't want to hold you up, but you owe me a dinner, Big Gene, when I come back up to the Big Apple.
I got you, Mama.
All right. You have a good night.
Okay, bye.
Man.
Hello?
Yo, Gene, what's happening, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? You on the Gene Deal Show, man. We live, man. What's going on?
What's happening, brother? It's Gary Brother from Louisiana. What's happening, brother?
Yeah. What up, Gary? What's happening, bro? How you be?
I'm good, man. Big boy security. What's happening?
I know, Gary. What's up? I'm coming to your party, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. How you been?
I'm good, sir.
Good talk to you in a while. How the family? Everybody all right?
Everybody good, man. You know what I'm saying? So we was on the show tonight. We on the show right now, brother. We were talking about the Junior Mafia Chronicles, and we were talking about other things. Anything that you want to share with the people, brother?
Yeah, stay real with yourself, man, and be good to God.
Church. All right?
All right, God, man. Enjoy your day, man.
Right.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you. Later,
Hey,
man.
man, come to the party later.
All right. Okay, we got for Morristown. Let's see if we can get them back on. We'll call it a day.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Okay. That's it. We had a great call from that girl, Henny. Well, listen, man. Yo, y'all think y'all when I finish this book off, I'm gonna come out with a lot of more stories. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put out a chapter a month. I'm gonna do with pictures and from the new book. I know some of y'all ain't gonna want to go buy it anyway, but it's gonna be an audio version. You know what I'm saying? And I might do it on YouTube. I haven't decided that yet. But listen, go out, purchase the 2 books. You can't read the books work in a sequel. If you don't know what happened in the first book, you ain't gonna know what happened in the second book. And if you don't know what happened in the second book, you're definitely not gonna know the characters and the people in the third book. You understand? So whether you get it on Amazon, I don't know how I missed this call. Whether you get it on Amazon or whatever, or you get it from me, support the project.
Hello?
Yeah. So this is the Gene Deal Show, and
we're calling you because we got a call from you. Do you want to speak to Jean?
Yes,
All right, who am I speaking with?
it's Money.
Money, when Jean come back to the phone, just say your name, where you're from, and what do you want to talk to Jean about, okay?
Okay.
When you hear the 3 buttons, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on. Hey, this is Jean Deal.
Hi, Jean. This is Money. I'm from Milwaukee.
Hey, Moni from Milwaukee. What's going on with you?
Hey, thank you for shouting me out my happy birthday.
Oh, shout you out. I sung to you.
Yeah, you sung to me.
All right, what's going on with you, girl?
Thank you. I just want to say, yes, this is a good topic that you had tonight, and, I appreciate, you having this topic and, you dedicate this time to tell people the truth. And, I just really appreciate it, and just keep doing you. And, I continue to watch you.
Appreciate that. Moni, what you do for your birthday, though?
Oh, my party is Saturday.
Oh, you having a party Saturday?
Yeah.
But your birthday is the day. What you do today?
I know people got work at school and stuff. Like,
oh my God.
Work again. It snowed a little bit. I'm glad it's on Saturday because they say it's supposed to be a little bit nicer.
Okay. Well, enjoy your birthday. We're glad you called in. We appreciate you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama. Later.
Bye.
Hey, this is Jean Deal on the Jean Deal Show, and you hung up. Southfield, Michigan.
Yo.
Hey, this is Jean Deal on the Jean Deal Show. Who am I speaking with?
My name Mike. They call me up.
What up, Unc? Mike, Unc, Michael, Unc.
Listen to this, man. Listen to this.
Uncle Mike.
Right. Listen to this, man. Reggie Wright said, man, Gene Deal wanted to be my friend until I kept hanging out with them white boys. So he said the white boys is Greg Kate and Michael Dorsey, right? So he said you wanted to be his friend, but he chose them over you because you got the lineup pictures wrong with the mirror and the other guys. You ain't seen that lately on the internet?
My man, I don't look at that bullshit.
I already know.
See,
cut you off.
What happened was, and they can say whatever they want to say. You talking about all the cops that were crooked.
Thank you.
Michael Dorsey was not there. Greg Caden was not there.
Never was.
Reggie Wright was not there in the fucking thing. When I told them, I said, it looks something like him, but it's not him.
Right.
Phil Carson said everything. He said, yo, Gene Deal picked the picture with the guy in the suit, but his face was messed up. What happened to that picture? The detective told an FBI agent, listen to me, this is how much they lie. A detective told the FBI agent, we never showed Gene Deal no picture of nobody in a blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie, and the whole 9 yards. You know what Phil Carson said?
Yes, you did. We took notes.
He said, yes, you did. Why you put it in the notes?
Thank you. So listen to this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen to this. They trying to say, well, it happened in the garage. It wasn't on the corner. It was a drive-by. So if you got a prosecutor, you got a judge, and you need to sign the warrant off, what do you need to present to the judge to give to him to sign the warrant off? It start with an E. What do you need?
Evidence.
Thank you. So just say, you know what? I did forget. Show me the evidence where Poochie was sitting in the corner. That's all you got to do. We can end it right there. All this will be ended at the end of the day. Show me the evidence where Poochie was sitting in the Impala. And because it's a Bank of America out there, right? You know that, right?
Listen, bro, I already knew that from way back when. They got, like I told you, the car was on the corner.
Thank you.
Amir Muhammad walked up to me. I ain't know his name at the time like that. I never said he shot nobody because I didn't see that.
Thank you.
You understand? But Lil C said a dude in a blue suit, white shirt, and blue bow tie is the one who killed Big. Shot Big. That's what Lil C said. He was in the backseat behind Big. He was hanging out the window talking to the girls. So he said, Lil C said, a nigga dressed like a Muslim killed Big. And I said, he got a blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie? Yeah. Paul said, Gene, how you know? I said, that's the nigga who walked up the Puff car. They had a picture of me, Puff, out there. I'm next to Puff car, and this nigga is walking down the street.
Walking down the street.
And that's the same picture that when I was trying to explain to Mace, and Mace told me, why y'all take a picture with the guy who killed Big? Why you take a picture with the guy? Man, who the fuck is you? What's wrong with you?
You know, Mace pimping the church. We ain't gonna talk about Mace.
Yeah. But I'm not trying to talk about him. But I'm just saying, bro, he already knew, man. All that shit was for the internet. You understand? He knew what was going on because me and Mace had a conversation a couple of times, after that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I got this one question for you.
Go ahead.
You seen Tupac's first cousin say Suge told Tupac not to wear his vest and was rushing him to go, and he didn't want to go. What's your thoughts on that?
Listen, man. This is what I'm going to say about that. If Suge thought they were safe enough because that was his town, they didn't look at the thing whereas that, okay, brother, you just got into a beef and fighting a nigga that's a blood crip, and they might be trying to do something. Pac should have been smart enough, you understand, to say, Tupac should have been smart enough to say that, okay, all right, okay, Tupac should have been smart enough to say, man, fuck that, I'm wearing my vest. You understand? Because it's actually on you what you do. Can't nobody really make you do nothing, and Suge couldn't make Pac do nothing he didn't want to do. You understand? And you got to be smart, bro. You got to say, yo, listen to me, man. Listen, I just got into it with these niggas. And somebody told, if he always wore it anyway on regular shit, why not wear it when you win some shit?
Right.
On the regular time, he always wear it. But you going to tell me you not going to wear it when you in some real shit? Stumping and beating somebody down in the middle of a hotel is some real shit.
That's true.
So why you not gonna wear it when you doing some real shit, and you wear it when you just do some regular shit?
That's
so
true.
I just think it's some bullshit to put something on Suge. You understand what I'm saying? Because can no man make you do nothing? You don't tell a man how to fuck his wife and how to fuck his wife and spend his money. How you gonna tell him how to keep himself safe?
That's true. But I'm gonna end it with this. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? I'm gonna end it with this. Poochie and Orlando Anderson is some sharpshooters. You know why? Because Suge was in the car, G Money, D-Rock, Lil C's, and nobody else got hit in them cars. If you notice that, nobody else got hit. It was right through the door, aiming right at an angle. You see what I'm trying to say? At an angle. So, like I said, Poochie and Orlando Anderson is some bad shooters, and I'm gonna leave it with that.
Okay.
Have a good night. Shout out to you in the chat.
All right, bro. Be good. Appreciate it. All right. Let me carry this. Got another call from Baton Rouge. Hold on. Hello?
Yo, Big Jim, what's good with you?
What's happening, man? What's up?
Cool. I just got one question for you.
Bro, this is Jane Deal Show. You gotta tell your name, where you from, bro.
Most definitely. This Ivan calling from BR.
All right.
Yeah, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
All right, where you at, man? What's going on?
Look, why you ain't just tell him I took a lift, Jay?
Huh?
Why you ain't just tell him I took a lift?
You took the lift?
Yeah, Puppet. You remember when you was on the phone about the train, so train was when you ran from Tupac and shoes?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you you just took a left.
Yeah.
You said why Puff took a left?
Yeah.
No, that's what he told me to tell Chaz when Chaz was questioning what happened. Why you ain't tell him I just took a left, G? No, nigga, you ran.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
That man Puppy a fool.
Yeah, man. So how everything down in Baton Rouge, man?
You said what now?
How's everything in Baton Rouge?
Oh, good, man. Cool. Yep.
How the weather?
Shit, it's the winter, so it's cold down there. You know what I'm saying?
What do y'all call cold in Baton Rouge?
Say it again.
What do y'all call cold in Baton Rouge? What degrees?
Cold. Shit. 25 to 30.
Nigga, that's summertime. I'm gonna talk to you later.
Oh, man.
All right.
Y'all St. Louis different.
St. Louis and New York is about the same, man. But that's spring. That's like being spring outside.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right, Big J.
All right, be good, man. Appreciate you.
All right, so keep it cool.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, listen here, man. I'm gonna cut this phone off. That's gonna be the last call. All right. Hey, what Henny said, that girl Henny, y'all go check out, like, and subscribe to her channel. If you want to know anything about cases that hit the news and it's paperwork involved, you gotta listen to Henny. Henny gets the paperwork. I don't know what kind of education she has as far as being into law and legal analyst and breaking shit down. She does a great job, y'all. Shout out to Mr. Samuel Ramsey for that Cash App. Shout out to Miss Bessie for that Cash App today. Miss Bessie lost her phone and she found her phone. So she's back on, and that's a beautiful thing. So listen, and I'm gonna say this. When you have people that is out here taking this form of entertainment and doing a great job as far as bringing y'all information and doing shows to entertain and educate y'all, you got to show love, man. You got to like, you got to subscribe, and you got to super chat them, Cash App them, because it's the little people who give y'all the information and it's going to be honest with y'all. A lot of these other people are just going to, they're going to have to do what their sponsors and people who are paying them. So they're going to be watered down. When you go to places like Ticket TV, my channel, Henny, Paperwork, Jag, or whoever else who got channel that y'all know that they doing it solo, Tish,
support them, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo, this is Big Gene. Thank you for your time. Peace.